Hold on to your seats because what just happened on set has officially shattered the Braxton family universe. In a moment that will go down in reality TV history, Tamar Braxton pulled back the curtain on a secret no one saw coming. Towanda's husband has allegedly been cheating. Not one fling, but two full-blown affairs with evidence so damning it could ruin careers, marriages, and reputations in a single sweep. Screenshots, voicemails, hotel receipts, secret messages, it's all here. And the fallout. Towanda Braxton broke down in tears on camera, screaming in disbelief, as her world collapsed right before the camera's production crew and millions of viewers. But here's the kicker. Tamar didn't do this impulsively. Sources say she watched, prayed, and waited for months, holding the truth close while Towanda unknowingly continued to live a lie, posting vacation pics, smiling in her husband's arms, completely blind to the betrayal that had been unfolding behind her back. When Tamar finally decided enough was enough, the confrontation exploded into an emotional tsunami, leaving the set in chaos and fans on social media scrambling for answers. What made Tamar break her silence now? Why did Towanda hide the truth for so long? And how far does this deception go inside the Braxton inner circle, inside their family home, and inside the heart of Towanda herself? Stay glued because, once you hear what Tamar revealed, nothing will ever be the same in this family, and you will not be able to look away. It all started at a seemingly ordinary production meeting for the Braxton family's new TV project. Towanda entered with a forced smile, ready to play the role of the happy, smiling wife and doting sister, oblivious to the storm about to hit her. Tamar, impeccably dressed and radiating tension, stared her sister down across the table. "Do you want to keep lying to these cameras?" Tamar asked, "or should I tell the truth about what your husband has been doing?" The room went silent. Towanda froze, blinking as if she couldn't comprehend the words. Trina shifted uncomfortably. Tony avoided eye contact. Even Evelyn muttered under her breath, unsure how to intervene. But Tamar.com and Surgical pulled out a thick envelope packed with evidence, voicemails, text messages, hotel receipts, even screenshots of DMS that exposed to simultaneous affairs her sister had no idea about. Towanda's hands trembled as she tried to grasp the documents. At first, denial. "This isn't even his number," she whispered. Tamar's response cut through the room like a knife. "Girl, I checked it. That burner is registered under his cousin's name. You didn't think I'd come unprepared, did you?" The meltdown that followed was raw, live, and unfiltered. Towanda threw the evidence across the table, collapsing into tears. "Why would you do this here? In front of everyone?" she screamed. Tamar didn't flinch. "I gave you 6 months. I sat with it, prayed over it, cried for you, but you kept pretending nothing was wrong. You smiled in his face while he humiliated you behind your back. I'm not the villain for refusing to stay silent anymore." The producers tried to pause the cameras, but by then, it was too late. Social media exploded within minutes. Fans were split between shock, outrage, and admiration. Clips of Towanda's breakdown went viral. Some blamed Tamar for exposing the truth publicly. Others cheered her courage for refusing to let her sister live a lie any longer. The screenshots, voicemails, and photos were leaked almost instantly to gossip blogs, igniting a wildfire of speculation and chaos. Backstage, Tamar explained to the crew why she did it. "I'm not here to destroy my sister. I'm here to save her from a life built on lies," she said. Meanwhile, Towanda retreated from the set, radio silent, tears streaming down her face, slipping into a black SUV while cameras caught every emotional moment. The alleged affair wasn't small. One of the women involved, Shiri, had reportedly been in the husband's inner circle under the guise of a business consultant. She confessed to Tamar privately and even provided evidence to confirm everything. Tamar sat with it quietly for months, begging Towanda to confront the signs. But Towanda continued living a lie, posting vacations and acting happy online. Tamar reached her breaking point. "You're out here smiling while he's in another woman's bed. I won't watch it anymore." Fans and critics dissected every past scene. That trip to Jamaica, suspicious glances. That rushed vow renewal, hints of tension. Even Evelyn's silence came under scrutiny. With rumors that she discovered texts months ago but stayed quiet to protect the family name, Tamar refused to let silence become complicity. "You saw it and said nothing. So who really betrayed Tanda? Me for telling the truth? Or y'all for hiding it?" Towanda's husband was caught in multiple moments of deception, including a voicemail where he confessed to Shiri. "She doesn't understand me. I'm just waiting for the right time." Tamar's replaying of that audio left the room in stunned silence. Fans began calling out the husband, calling for accountability, while Tamar's decision ignited a larger conversation about women being blamed for men's betrayal. Towanda initially deactivated social media comments and canceled interviews. But the story didn't stop spreading. Shiri came forward in a blurred interview. admitting she hadn't known he was married at first, but felt betrayed and manipulated herself. Tamar reposted, confirming the affair was real and the deception deep, stirring more fan outrage. Inside the Braxton family, the fallout was immediate. Trina stopped answering messages, Tony canceled appearances, and Towanda considered stepping away from the show. Evelyn, attempting damage control, admitted she had tried to protect her daughter but underestimated the harm of silence. Tamar clapped back publicly. You protected him more than her, that's the problem. Fans agreed, flooding social media with support for Tamar's courageous decision. Towanda's silence slowly transformed into mourning. Her vulnerability in private Instagram posts revealed a woman grappling with betrayal, public humiliation, and the unraveling of her marriage. Tamar quietly stood by, reposting Towanda's posts with emojis of support, never capitalizing on her sister's pain, only providing a platform for truth and accountability. By the time Towanda returned to set, 2 weeks later she appeared without her wedding ring, hair pulled back, eyes swollen. The sisters shared a quiet, raw conversation where Towanda finally asked, "Why didn't you let me believe the lie?" Tamar, tears held back, responded, "Because I lived in one too long, and I love you too much to watch you pay that same price." Fans witnessed a breakthrough in real time, imperfect, raw, and emotional. The Braxton family saga didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. Towanda filed for legal separation 3 days after the footage aired, citing emotional betrayal and deceit. Social media erupted. Tamar reposted Towanda's message with a fire emoji. Now that's the Towanda I've been waiting for. Meanwhile, Towanda's husband vanished from the public eye, deactivating accounts and pulling out of business engagements, while Shiri's went public again, unblurred and unapologetic, confirming manipulation and deceit that extended far beyond the first revelations. Fans dissected every old episode, spotting subtle cues of tension, secret texts, and suspicious behaviors that now painted a picture of prolonged infidelity. Tamar, in candid Instagram lives and podcasts, encouraged women to confront truth and stop protecting men who caused pain. "I didn't blow up her life," she said. "The lies did. I just refused to decorate them with bows." The Braxton family group chat went silent. Evelyn, who had once tried to protect her daughter, admitted, silence wasn't protection, it was participation. Tamar's supporters praised her unwavering courage. Towanda's followers shifted from anger to empathy, understanding the impossible position she had been in, blindsided by both husband and sister. Forced to process betrayal in public, Towanda's first public video after the incident was raw. No filters, no glam, just grief and truth. "I thought love meant forgiveness," she said, eyes red from crying. "I thought pretending meant peace. I was wrong." Tamar reposted with quiet support, a prayer hands emoji, letting the world witness the complexity of sisterhood, betrayal, and accountability. VH1 leveraged the scandal, announcing a special episode featuring unedited behind-the-scenes footage and a sit-down reunion between Tamar and Towanda. Fans anticipated explosive confrontations, but what unfolded was healing. The sisters, bruised by love, family, and public humiliation, faced each other with honesty. Towanda asked the question haunting her since the reveal. "Why didn't you let me believe the lie?" Tamar's reply was simple, heartfelt, "Because I know how much it costs, and I love you too much to watch you pay that price." The reunion trended for days. Think pieces, panel discussions, and podcasts analyzed every moment. The conversation shifted from scandal to survival, infidelity to awakening, betrayal to infidelity to awakening, betrayal to empowerment. Tamar's courage sparked a cultural dialogue about women staying silent for men's sins, the cost of deception, and the power of truth. Towanda began rebuilding her life openly. Daily affirmations, therapy sessions, and candid posts chronicled her recovery. She acknowledged what women often fear saying. Deep down, she always suspected the betrayal, but couldn't face it. Tamar's intervention gave her permission to see clearly, process fully, and reclaim her narrative. Even Evelyn, once neutral, publicly admitted her failure to act, sparking debates online about parental responsibility, loyalty, and the limits of protecting family reputation. Fans and viewers hailed Tamar for enforcing boundaries, defending truth, and refusing to let her sister suffer in silence any longer. Towanda officially filed for divorce, posting a concise statement, "I finally chose me." Tamar continued using her platform to uplift stories of truth-telling and survival, turning personal pain into purpose. For the first time in years, fans weren't divided, they stood united in admiration for courage, authenticity, and empowerment. The Braxton family saga evolved from reality TV drama into a cultural moment, highlighting infidelity, family loyalty, sisterhood, and the importance of speaking truth. Tamar and Towanda emerged stronger, not perfect, not drama-free, but empowered and authentic. Fans engaged worldwide, sharing stories of staying silent for loved ones, being blindsided by betrayal, and choosing themselves despite fear, shame, and pressure. Tamar and Towanda's story is now more than entertainment. It's a movement, a conversation, and a lesson in truth over loyalty to deception. The sisters' journey shows that exposing lies isn't betrayal, it's liberation. Towanda's pain transformed into resilience. Tamar's courage inspired millions. And the Braxton family redefined what it means to Now, it's your turn to speak, because this isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a lesson in truth, betrayal, and reclaiming yourself. Did Tamar do the right thing exposing the affair? Or was Towanda blindsided unfairly? Could you confront a family member about secrets this explosive? The Braxton saga is unfolding in real time, and your voice matters. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stand with Tamar, empathize with Towanda, or just share your reaction. Smash that like button if this drama left you speechless. And subscribe with the bell on so you never miss the next jaw-dropping update. The next twist could happen at any moment, and you'll want to be first in line to see it. This story isn't over. The aftermath, legal battles, and emotional reckoning are just heating up. Engage now, or risk missing the next revelation. Share this with someone who needs courage to confront truth, stop protecting lies, or reclaim their life. Truth is power. Silence is complicity. Tamar and Towanda showed the world what it looks like to choose yourself, face betrayal, and rebuild from the wreckage. Be part of the conversation. Comment, like, subscribe, and witness one of the most shocking and inspiring celebrity family stories of all time. Betrayal with honesty, love, and accountability.